Oi, lads. We're going to play some Hollow 1. It's been a while. It has been a while. Hopefully none of our opponents have Rest in Peace in their graveyard. In their sideboard. Did I watch the Euro games? Of course.
CROKEYZ.
Island Forest. Island Forest, huh? I will say, the cycling creatures are really good. They are really, really good. Each one of them is such a massive threat, man. Threat City. Yep. Opponent cannot handle the pain. I don't know what opponent's playing, but they're probably playing a deck that Fry's good against. Splatterfrog, thanks for 5 months, man. Gots, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate it, guys. You think they're playing Simic Flash? Could be. Could be Simic Flash, actually. Brainstorm Flash. I played Teamer Flash, it was pretty good. Wolf is hard to kill, man. Wolf is as scary as ever. Wilderness Wreck, Karuga, Teamer Flash. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Alright. Seriously, opponent needs to put some lands in their deck if they're going to be playing Growth Spiral. Okay, got a cast out for the wolf. Go on, lad, pass the turn. Pass the turn, flash in the wolf. Yeah. That's classic Simic Flash, isn't it? Get behind on the board and then concede. Resolve 1-drop, GG. Well, it's GG against Flash if that 1-drop can grow, yeah. Because they just don't have the time to ever kill it. This hand is keepable because we've got Psycho lands. I will say the gas thing about this deck is that you just never have to mull, man. Clicking the mulligan button is not a thing. Why no looting at Flameblade Adept? They suck, don't they? What are you gonna do? Cards are bad. Oh, we're getting killed by some 1 mana 2/1s at the moment. Pretty badly. Getting farmed. Okay, here come the flares though. Now the game's over? Is it? I mean, we do go to 3. Okay, that is a decent mana tithe, if you ask me. We go to a casual 1. That is a good mana tithe, right there. Obliterator down. Alright, so opponent needs to have top decked what, like Bajuka Bog or something? We can maybe still beat a Bajuka Bog. Skyclave Shade? Yep. That's fine. Cage, Baffling End. Mana Tithe can go. See, easy game. Well, I mean, I did top deck Mana Tithe, and they top decked exactly a 4-drop. So it was a bit lucky. No Clarion? Not against Mono Black, man. It's a scam, isn't it? They've got too many chonkers. Spawn of Mayhem. Some Regisaur sometimes. Easy keep. Of course it's an easy keep, dude. I've got 2 Cyclone lands and a hollow one. Banger of a hand. Haruko, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, man. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. It really is. Just doing some cycling, mate. Cycling off.
This is great banter. It really is.
Do you ever play it to play main phase to play around Sign and Blood top deck? Sign and Blood is sorcery speed, man, so I'd be able to respond to it anyway. These Psycho lands are so good. So goddamn good.
Two subs down, 498 left to go.
Wilhelm, thanks for the 9 months, man. Appreciate that. Okay. 3 mana, draw 3. Play a 4/4. I'm in. If Sign was instant, it'd be so gas. I think Sign and Blood's already an amazing card. Draw. Draw a card, huh? Interesting. No respect, draw a card. I think draw is fine for them there, to be honest. It's not often that doing draw on the turn that you play Rankle is good, but I think it's fine there. Where's Faithless Luton? Faithless Luton's terrible, man. I'm not gonna lie, this deck seems pretty good. At least against the fair decks, like, it's just so hard for them to beat the consistency that we have. We're dead to our Ranko? Ranko's pretty much it though, right? Don't think we're dead to too much else. The only way to not be dead to Ranko would be to flare face there, which is kind of sketch. The aura? Yeah, I don't think they play the aura. Ha, you're a fool, opponent. Why did you use your tower? You are a fool. I'll get 9. Alright, we need some cycling cards for our cycling deck, and then we're all good. Why not face? Well, I don't have another flare, man, so I don't think taking 2 damage a turn is worth whatever I dealt there. Deal 9 just to and take 2 a turn? This is pointless. The longer the game goes, the better for us. Okay, so it turns out if you play cycling and you draw your sideboard, you lose. That's not cool. Drawing your sideboard is supposed to make you win. Not my entire sideboard. I have drew... I think there's only... Oh no, I have drew my entire sideboard, yeah. All 3 baffling ends. And both cages. That's kind of ridiculous. This tower has been ridiculous value for the opponent. Absolutely redonkulous. What the fuck? Why not target Scraphead? With what? Okay, let's... I don't know, man. That's kind of awkward that if you draw your sideboard, you lose. That's not cool. Baffling End's just kind of a shit card, isn't it? That's the problem here. That's bad news. What the fuck? Why did you mill? Because I had 1 land, man. What do you mean, why did I mill? GG? Well, it's not GG. I've still got all my creatures, right? Just no flares? I think Flare's the only card that gets hit by a ley line, right? Yeah? Well, whatever. Boom, boom. It's a race, it's a race. Pump. So slow, my friend, so slow. Fetch and Gigantha, also pretty slow, but it's fine. Wouldn't Faithless Looting be great here? Why? They've got a fucking ley line, man. It would be the worst card in my deck, right? Actually worse than the Zenith Flares. Who said GG when the ley line came down? Who was it? Okay, I do like that we can beat a ley line. That is very cool. Gonti taking doesn't Gonti put the cards that you don't choose to the bottom of the deck? So you don't even have to take the flares, right? GG, nice deck, opponent. Opponent's deck is absolutely unplayable, man. What planet are you living in? The year 2021, you're trying to play mid-range grind shit. In Historic. Come on. Did the Velomachus Lorehold not scare you enough? Or the Dimir Pact? It was go before Strixhaven? Maybe. Do you play the cycling guy for 2 life? Cycling guy for 2 life. Who's that? Oh, street. No, that's not an historic, man. I would play it if it was. Sounds kind of busto for our deck. You thought it was? Sadly not, no. The Street Wraith, that card's kind of fucked up, isn't it, really? So a little bit busto, if you ask me. It's nice to be able to immediately kill a Tef. That's pretty good. Modern Horizons 2 is the best expansion this year. Nice. Best out of, like, what, 3? Insane.
Thank you for content, Mr. Streamer.
So all so far? I'm pretty sure there's only been like 3, maybe 4, right? 1 in February, 1 in April, and then Modern Horizons? No? 4? What was the 4th one? 2 standard ones, the Modern Horizons. And that's it, right? Time Spiral? Isn't that like a... Wasn't that just a reprint? Of stuff? That doesn't count. These Psycho lands are so good. So goddamn good. It's time to play the creator, chat. It's time to set up our creatures with haste. We knew the Wrath was coming in hot there. We knew it. Three damage, secured. Creator's so good that I love Creator, man. I'm a confirmed Creator fanboy. Unbelievable card for 1 mana. So far it's been a lightning bolt. You know, just a casual lightning bolt so far. Let's see what it is by the end of the game. With cycling as well. Yep, with cycling as well. It's obviously crazy in a cycling deck. It's crazy in a Luris deck. It's just too good, man. Too good. Absorb. Absorb. Do. Bit of a landlord here. That's okay though. Not as if Jeskai Boy's putting us under any pressure. Helix. They've already used 3 Helix. Only 1 left, so not too bad. $22 damage flares at the moment.
Oi oi brav, 8 months already BTW smile.
Another absorb one time. One more absorb. One more absorb. Ah, you love to see it, don't you? You absolutely love to see it. 3 mana counter spells. What a fucking joker. What a joker. Mana frickin' tithe. Good card. Good card. Imagine playing Absorb and Lapse and saw it coming or avail. I think they play Lapse as well. Wait, they don't play Lapse? Oh my god, it's one of those guys that think lapse is bad, isn't it? Why? Fucking hell. Why? They get the card back? Yeah, they do. They do indeed get the card back. Lapse is bad. What's the point of countering a spell if you put that spell back into the opponent's hand? I don't know, man. Either you're trolling, in which case you're dumb, or you're not trolling, in which case you're dumb. So, either way is fine by me. I mean, Drana's Stinger is actually pretty good against Yes Guy. Now that I think about it. Uncounterable pingers. I guess they could have Stifle, you know? Stifle is a legal card. Any Stifles? Footfall Crater popping off. Popping off, as usual.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Ah, yikes. Yikes. Perfect music for cycling. It's good cycling music. Rip in pieces. Can they survive 3 hasty foxes? That's my question. Is it possible? Whenever you cycle a card, put a counter on, okay? I don't give a shit about Narset, man. I don't even need to draw my cards. Opponent is locked. Do, 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 do. I discard a card. I discard a card. Mana Tithe, guys, I'm telling you, cards bust though. So good. Alright, we've got 4 draws. I've still never put more than one hollow one in the same turn. Which is pretty frickin' lame if you ask me. Multiple hollow ones? Lame. Never am I ever fricking lucky. Do do. Opponent's a cycler too. Opponent's playing Jeskai Control, I think. There's more people playing Jeskai Control than I thought. Tovin's Veto is gone? I mean, that's got to be good for us. That has to be good for us. Our control deck's a bad matchup? Don't think so. I think they're fine, right?
Yay, now you have 2 babies.
I know 88 ways to defeat me. Pick one.
Ba. I mean, it could be worse, you know? Could have went worse. Why not let it die, then use Flare? Wrong, Lethal! Wrong, Lethal! You call that a lightning helix? I mean, they were still dead even if it was a helix, right? I should have brought in... I've just realised the opponent will have rest in pieces, huh? I should have brought in my enchantment exile shit. Never mind, just draw a fox and win the game easy. Simples, simples, simples. Aren't you tired yet of cycling? I've only been playing it for an hour and a half, man. Aren't you tired yet of coming into someone else's stream and trying to police how they play the video game that they're currently playing? Rather than letting them play it in the way they want to play it. Do you think that would be a bit more fun? Just to let me do whatever the fuck I want. Haha! Opponent is scared of the fox, but they didn't know that the real threat is the Valiant Rescuer. They did not know. Alright, chat, time to go wide. Real threats flooding? Well, I mean, 8 cards in our deck, 8 lands in our deck have cycling on them, so... We've only got like 15 lands that we can't cycle. We've got enough lands now, so we can pretty much just cycle every land that we draw at this point. It's pretty cool. They killed our 2-drop, but our 2-drop has already spawned 3 plebs that get in there for a lot of damage. Psycho lands, by the way. Gas. Do, 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 do. Gigantha or cast out on the rip? Ooh. 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 Tough call. It's kind of hard to grow our flare up to a relevant number from this point, to be honest. I mean, if we can find a spot that's decent to get rid of the rip, then sure, I'll do it, but it's not a... It's not a pressing concern at the moment, I wouldn't say. Double Helix. Okay, that's fine. Still got 5 cards because our lands have Cyclone, which is overpowered. Need you to remain calm, chat. This game is under control, I think. I mean, I don't really have a way to remove a Tef, but, you know, could be worse. Bum, 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 bum. In response to your removal spell, I will deal 3 damage. Okay, surely we're not gonna lose this game. I mean, there's no way, right? There's no way we lose this game. That's a very simple tithe. Boink. Okay. I mean, our deck's good against Jeskai Control. I think we've won 3 matches against Jeskai Control, all 3 2-0. Which is pretty decent. Tara, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Is this fake Tara? Scuffed Tara. Okay. Blue black, huh? Okay. Dude, Flourishing Fox is messed up, isn't it? I mean, the card is just messed up. I think against blue-black Andrea, we want to get our footfall down. But these opponents are just not putting up a fight, man. What's going on? Where are the battlers? Where are the battlers at? Maybe Cyclone's actually just a busted deck. It does some busted things, so it wouldn't blow my mind if it's really good. What did we lose to? We lost to Tokens, we lost to Stupid Yorian Pile, and Burn. Beat everything else. Okay. I mean, the good thing of Cyclone seems to be good against the good decks and bad against the bad decks, which is... I mean, it's not the worst place in the world to be, is it? Wait, all of a sudden, Grixis. Grixis out of nowhere. Bum, bum, bum. Cycling gets hurt pretty hard by the graveyard Tate. Honestly, man, not really. Not really. Your creatures are more than good enough to be able to beat a Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace doesn't actually stop the deck at all, apart from... It only stops Zenith Flare, right? One card. You've still got your Fox that grows, you've still got your token makers. You're kind of chilling. This is historic, yep. I'll be honest, my fries are not looking very good. Okay, fry looking gas. Isn't 23 lands too many for cycling? No, because we have 8 1-mana cycle lands. So you just get to 4 or 5 lands and then cycle the rest of the cycling ones. Again, not really got time to play that thing out. Mana Tithe a little bit late on its own, but could still be decent actually. Bolas. Okay. I mean, I don't really like giving up a game to find this out, but at least we know what we're playing against now. Fucking hell. Simply Cole, thank you for the 7 months, man. Appreciate it. Motul, thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate it, man. The Real Parthen, thank you for 13 months. Really appreciate it. Netark, thank you for 15 months. Really appreciate it. Anti-Shatter, thank you for the 11 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why Clarion over Sweltering Suns, by the way? Clarion's better card, isn't it? And also a legal card in our deck instead of being illegal. Not cutting Fry? I mean, Fry kills the Bolas, and I mean, there's no way in hell that Tara Grill over here is not playing Bolas 5. No human being in history has put Grixis mana in their deck without adding Bolas. It's simply impossible for our brains to do such a thing. One land. Come on, Tara, you're better than this. Okay. Always lucky. Time to get the crater in play. It's time to pop off. GG. Auto tapped. Tithe. What a card, man. What a card. Unbelievable. That's another dub for the Cyclone Gamer. I'm now a numbered Cyclone Gamer, I believe. Or should be, anyway. Ecuador! Ecuador.